The Lockdown Board Meetings 2020. Written by Martin Hesketh. Read by Derek Johnston. "16. Crispy dry time is a thing." 16th Lockdown Board Meeting, Sunday, 5th April 2020. In attendance, me, Chair, Spud II, Head of Cat Department, Spencer, Head of Bigger Dog Department, Ada, Head of Smaller Dog Department, Horny Frank, Head of Horny Rabbit Department, Beardy, Head of Not So Horny Rabbit Department. Apologies, none. Call to order 0600 hours. 1. There were sufficient members for a quorum. 2. Minutes of previous meeting approved. 3. Business from last meeting, none. 4. Statement from the Chair. The new Nightingale Hospital has been officially opened by Charlie Boy and it's going to hold up to 4,000 patients, so that's good. Boris's mate Matt stated that this invisible killer is stalking the whole world, so that's not good. The Queen will make an announcement tonight and thank the NHS staff and key workers, so that's nice. 5. Best Performer Poll. Currently Ada leads the performance pack. 6. Business updates. 6.1. Spud. Spud stated that he is going to have a very chilled weekend. It's a lovely weekend. The sun's out. What could be better than to sit and watch others work or isolate themselves in a park? Ada reminded Spud about the war on evil, and we shouldn't let our guard down. Where's the big foreign bird, for example? What's she up to? Ada stated that she thinks the big foreign bird is a spook, wandering about spooking things up like spooks do. Beardy asked, do spooks call themselves spooks? And do spooks work for the invisible killer? The Chair stated probably not on both accounts, but who knows these days. 6.2. Beardy. Beardy asked, wasn't Charlie Boy sick? The Chair stated very much so, but Charlie Boy wasn't there in person. He was in Scotland. He opened the dirty place in Uptown from a TV. That's great, said Beardy. Science is a wonderful thing. How many sick humans are currently at the dirty place in Uptown? The Chair stated that there were none at the moment, but hopefully they will have 6 by the end of the next week, which was good. Beardy asked, would the doctors and nurses be doing a wee dance for TikTok? Most probably, replied the Chair. 6.3. Horny Frank. Horny Frank asked what his current position in the ratings was. The Chair stated that Horny Frank was currently in 5th place. Early days yet. Horny Frank said that he noticed during these stressful times, and especially when the sun is out, the Chair seems to be drinking more and more wine. He also lights up that stupid wood burner thing which stinks, and the smoke is all over the show, and it follows you around and you can't escape it. The Chair stated that when he's done his work for the day, he likes to relax with a glass of crispy dry with the lovely smell of burning peat in the air, listening to a bit of music. It's the best way to spend an afternoon. Ada argued that the Chair is usually sound asleep by the afternoon. The Chair explained that his afternoons start early and finish early. Spencer added that if anything happens to the Chair, then the board would be left to her indoors to manage, and that can't be good. Beardy argued that that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. She does like to shop a lot, and she does get us goodies. The Chair never thinks about getting us goodies. Anyway, the Chair added, a few drops of wine a day didn't hurt anybody. You tell them, Georgie boy. 6.4. Ada. Ada stated, enough of the 12-step stuff. These avian are back, tweeting their little tweets off. Tweeting should be banned. As soon as they wake up in the morning, they start tweeting, then another one starts tweeting back. Then thousands of tweets, all making the same stupid, useless sound. Now Spud decides to go on a go-slow weekend, laying there under his favourite bush with his wee sun-kissed cat face. We need action, and we need it now. Beardy suggested that Ada was getting a bit ratty. No offence to the long tails, But was this really a good time for a call to action when she's in a wee ratty mood? Horny Frank interrupted and stated that reminds him. How come the chair doesn't drink red wine? The chair said that he relaxes with a dry white. It suits the afternoons better, crispy and dry. 6.5 Spencer. Spencer stated that, to be honest, this lockdown has taken its toll, especially with the chair's crispy dry afternoons becoming a thing. He's starting to miss our feeding times, and we can't rely on her indoors, so he needs to get his act together. A suggestion would be to do the food run early in the afternoon, say 1000 hours, and fill the bowls with a full day's worth. The chair stated that the feeding times would remain the same, approximately. Spencer also noted that Ada went missing for a while and nobody seemed to be bothered. The chair asked Ada to explain. Ada stated that she was in deep black ops in the railway verge area when she spotted what looked like Ben the Longtail. She wasn't sure it was Ben the Longtail as they all look alike, but definitely a longtail. She followed him into an alien garden area where she was immediately met by hostiles. Nasty-looking human types ready to dish out some serious what for? The chair asked if she recognised them. Ada stated that they were all wearing masks and armed with brooms. Spencer asked if they tortured her. Well, there was no chance of a cuddle from any of them, that's for sure. She waggled her tail like she never waggled it before, with no effect. Completely heartless. Never felt so much hurt and abandonment before. Even when her indoors yells at her for licking her face after she's cleaned Spencer's danger noodle, that was nothing compared to this. 7. Other business. None.